Hello.
Did you have that chair in the way on purpose?
I did not. Just sitting there for a period of
Woo!
time, so I don't want to.
It's almost over.
There we go.
Okay.
Perfect.
So please tell us your real porn star name.
Hi, my name's Tasha Rain.
And the real porn star name, of course, is your first pet and the street you grew up on.
Oh, that's my real porn star name? So, Mittens Cajon is my. So cute. That's actually a good name.
So Mittens, tell us what is your favorite kind of scene to shoot?
The favorite type of scene I shoot would definitely be just a boy girl scene. I like the one on one interaction and connection. I love men. I I like a couple of guys sometimes. Depends if they have good chemistry and it like all is a nice flowy energy. A boy girl scene is my favorite, but it's not always like that. It's the fantasy's great, but sometimes you get two guys on set together and maybe it's just they're not into it.
Is there a scene that stands out in your mind as being the most fun you've had shooting?
The most fun I've had shooting would be any scene for TashaRain.com, but specifically my movie Tasha's Ponytails was really fun because we got to use these crazy little ears and butt plugs and outfits, and I got to bejewel all of the girls' lingerie, and it was very much that was fun for me. I also really love my first anal scene with Peter North. So that was cool. And I was in a full princess gown, like this awesome custom made Cinderella dress. And he was like the naughty Prince Charming. And it was epic.
Awesome. What's the weirdest thing you've been asked to do on camera?
I'm not really asked to do things on camera that are weird. I know what I'm doing like weeks in advance, and I have a list, like a short list of things I do, and then they call and they ask my agent, is Tasha available for that act, which they already know I am because it's on the list, and then I agree to the performer or not. It's not so much surprise. But I mean, of course, I've been to set before, and then like certain things have maybe slipped through the cracks, and I'm like, what is this dialogue? What's going on? Because I haven't been like vigilant about what exactly we're shooting. Trying to think if anything was a surprise. I directed a scene in which I had sex with an Easter bunny man dressed up as an in a costume, and I like cut a hole where the penis was, and he had like a full scary bunny mask, one of the really crazy ones with the teeth and stuff, and I loved that. That was crazy.
If you could do a scene with anyone from history or from
If I could have sex with anybody, if I could do a scene with anybody, I would do it with Kim Kardashian. I'm a big fan.
what would you do with Kim on there?
I would just do a sensual girl sex scene, maybe like a bathtub and some rose petals, and then like, just marry her. No big deal.
That's a
Love
little
her.
Kanye for you.
Thanks.
Who's your favorite person or people to shoot scenes with?
Oh, that's a great question. My favorite person? Oh man, myself. I'm a great solo performer too. So it's the easiest, right? I mean, you masturbate.
Do you have any unfulfilled sexual fantasies in life?
My unfulfilled sexual fantasies may just stay unfulfilled, but I like to think of like, crazy gangbangs and maybe like glory hole scenes. I've never done that, and I think that would be kind of fun. I do. I think that's something that my fans would never expect me to do. But for whatever reason, I watched one of Electra Blue's glory hole scenes for Wicked Pictures, and I was like, what the fuck? I need to do that immediately. Now. So dirty.
If you weren't working in porn, what career would you want to have?
If I wasn't working in porn, the career I would want to have would be to be a Disney princess at Disneyland because it's so cool. I love their movies. I love Disney. I auditioned to be a Disney princess at Disneyland, walking around, signing autographs before I did porn. And I made it past the first round, like the look round, but the dancing skills were not on point. I'm actually a good dancer, but I stopped my training really early on.
What other talents do you have that you're not showing your fans on camera?
I'm a fabulous writer. Sometimes I show them that off camera, and I'm going to work on that more this year.
Now, clearly, you're in fabulous, fabulous shape.
Mm,
How do you maintain that?
I'm a vegetarian. I think that helps a lot with the way that my body looks. I also am hyper and have a lot of energy, and I work hard and I work out, and I'm conscious constantly about, the way I appear because that's my entire my job on screen. It has a lot to do with the way that I look. So it's something that's a priority to me. And when you make things priorities, sometimes, that helps.
Okay. Curveball question. Who are you supporting for president and why?
I am a feminist, and I truly would love for Hillary Clinton to be our next president. I think it's disturbing we haven't had a female president, and I mean, I tell my fans to vote for her. Not all of them are thrilled with it. I don't really care.
What do you want to know your fans to know about you that they don't already know?
I mean, that's an interesting question. I'm very open with all my interviews, so if I'm not going to tell them something, it's probably on purpose. But, oh, something I want them to know. So I just got back from Israel 2 weeks ago, and I am much more engaged in my faith, and I'm excited about it. I'm Jewish, and I just never really understood how important it was to me until I went on my birthright trip, and I'm really proud of it.
Oh, you went on birthday too. That's awesome.
Yes.
After the do this, we'll get you picture your ring because your ring's really cool.
Oh, yeah. I got it in Jerusalem.
Last question. What are you doing beyond AAE stuff while you're here in Vegas? Anything?
I'm hosting a party tomorrow night at Sapphire's Gentleman Club with Troy Black, Alexis Texas. And last night I hosted at Foxtail in the SLS Hotel. And I'm just here to meet everybody.
That's the interview. Now we just have one last favor. If you can look in the camera and in your sexiest voice, just say yorgasms.com.
Yorgasms.com.